Here are the Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 kills ranked point-wise. I already did my review on the movie. I already did the kills ranked in my own opinion. That was subjectively, this is objectively. So we're looking at how bloody the kill is, how believable the kill is, how creative the kill is, how surprising the kill is, and how scary the kill is. And each category can get from 0 to 5 points. So let's get started. There are 19 kills, but some of these kills are tied. So coming in at number 12 is Andy and Wolfie. Andy, next stabbed. 0 points for everything else, but 5 points for how believable it is, because of course that would kill him. And Wolfie, 0 points for everything else, 5 points for how believable it is that he gets stabbed in the back. It's not bloody, so both Andy and Wolfie both come out to a total of 5 points at number 12. Number 11 is Jaslyn and Harley. Jaslyn stabbed in chest. 0 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 0 points for how creative and how surprising it is, and 1 point for how scary it is. She's tied with Harley, who gets strangled. 0 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 0 points for how creative and how surprising it is, 1 point for how scary it is. So Jaslyn and Harley both come out to a total of 6 points at number 11. Number 10 is Buddy. Hacked with axe. 0 points for how bloody it is. There's no blood. 5 points for how believable it is. 1 point for how creative it is. 1 point for how surprising it is. 1 point for how scary it is. So Buddy comes out to a total of 8 points at number 10. Number 9 is a Driver. Thrown through a windshield. 0 points for how bloody it is. There's no blood. 5 points for how believable it is. That would kill him. 0 points for how creative it is. 2 points for how surprising it is. 2 points for how scary it is. So Driver comes out to a total of 9 points at number 9. Number 8 is Sherman, Misty, and Michael Myers. So Sherman, eyes slit and then stabbed. 3 points for how bloody it is. 5 points for how believable it is. 1 point for how creative it is. 1 point for how surprising it is. 1 point for how scary it is. Misty, head bashed. 2 points for how bloody it is. 5 points for how believable it is. 0 points for how creative it is. 2 points for how surprising it is. And 2 points for how scary it is. And then Michael Myers, last kill of the film. Impaled on equipment. 2 points for how bloody it is. 5 points for how believable it is. 0 points for how creative it is. 2 points for how surprising it is. 2 points for how scary it is. So Sherman, Misty, and Michael Myers all come out to a total of 11 points at number 8. Number 7 is Floyd. Impaled on deer antlers. 2 points for how bloody it is. 5 points for how believable it is. 1 point for how creative it is. 2 points for how surprising it is. 2 points for how scary it is. So Floyd comes out to a total of 12 points at number 7. Number 6 is Mia. Stabbed in chest. 3 points for how bloody it is. 5 points for how believable it is. 0 points for how creative it is. 2 points for how surprising it is. And 3 points for how scary it is. So Mia comes out to a total of 13 points at number 6. Number 5 is Nurse Daniels. Stabbed 11 times. 4 points for how bloody it is. It was actually really bloody. 5 points for how believable it is. 0 points for how creative it is, because it's just stabbing, it's not that creative. 2 points for how creative, or 2 points for how surprising it is, pretty surprising, and 3 points for how scary it is. It was pretty scary. So Nurse Daniels comes out to a total of 14 points at number 5. Number 4 is Annie. Knife attack. You don't really see the attack exactly on screen, but you see the aftermath. And there's a lot of blood, so 4 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 0 points for how creative it is, because, like, she just kind of got stabbed a lot. 3 points for how surprising it is. It was pretty surprising that she died. She died late in the film. and 3 points for how scary it is. It was pretty scary. So, Annie comes out to a total of 15 points at number 4. Number 3 is Howard. Skull Crushed, 3 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 3 points for how creative it is, 2 points for how surprising it is, and 3 points for how scary it is. So Howard comes out to a total of 16 points at number 3. Number 2 is Gary, a nurse, and Lou. So Gary decapitated with glass, 3 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 3 points for how creative it is, 3 points for how surprising it is, 3 points for how scary it is. Nurse, eyes gouged out and head bashed in, 3 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 3 points for how creative it is, 3 points for how surprising it is, 3 points for how scary it is. And Lou, arm broken and head smashed, 3 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 3 points for how creative it is, 3 points for how surprising it is, and 3 points for how scary it is. So Gary, Nurse, and Lou all come out to a total of 17 points at number 2. But the number 1 best most pointed kills is Alan and Sam Loomis. So the very first kill of the movie, Alan, head destroyed in car crash, 3 points for how bloody it is, 5 points for how believable it is, 2 points for how creative it is, 5 points for how surprising it is. It was a very surprising kill, because Alan and Gary are both in the car, and then Gary is talking, and then all you hear him say is, "Cow!" And then Alan just gets completely destroyed in the crash, and 3 points for how scary it is. And he's tied with Sam Loomis, slashed and stabbed, brain exposed. 4 points for how bloody it is. It was very, very bloody. 5 points for how believable it is. 2 points for how creative it is. Not necessarily that creative, because it's just slashing and stabbing. 3 points for how surprising it is. And 4 points for how scary it is. So, Alan and Samuel Loomis both come out to a total of 18 points as the number 1 best most pointed Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 kills. Thanks for watching.